Sorry to bother you out of the blue. You are Elizabeth, aren't you? I beg your pardon? Let me ask you again. Are you Elizabeth? Well, yes. I've been asking you questions since a while ago. I wonder why you can't understand me. You do understand my language, don't you? I can understand you, but I don't know who you are. I was just wondering how you got my contact info. I'm the one who asked you the question first. So can you please stop asking me back? Oh, I'm sorry. So you're Elizabeth, right? Yes, I am. Who are you? Why did you text me out of the blue? My name is Adria. Oh, you don't know me by name, do you? But I know you one-sidedly. One-sidedly? How did you know me? I've never even heard of your name before. Who are you? Oh my God, you're so irritating. There's only one reason why I decided to text you today. That's because you are in my way. What? I don't think you're supposed to say that to a person you just talked for the first time. Isn't that a bit rude? Why did you say that? I was just trying to tell you the truth. You're getting in my way and you irritate me. I just want you to go away as soon as possible. I don't understand at all. I have no idea who you are, and I don't want to be called irritating by someone like you. You're too rude to say that all of a sudden. I'm only telling the truth. To begin with, I can feel how annoying you are by the way you talk to me. You were hanging around him. Just because he likes you, it doesn't mean that you can do whatever you want. That part of you is annoying too. Him? Who are you talking about? Stop joking around, will you? Of course I'm talking about your boyfriend. I'm his childhood friend. And we're the best of friends. Childhood friend. I think he said he has 2 male childhood friends in his hometown. But I've never heard of a female childhood friend. Could it be that you are texting the wrong person? Don't worry about that. That means he hid the fact that I existed, right? He had to hide it. If he tells you that I'm his childhood friend, he'll have to explain about that when you meet me, right? That's why he lied about me by telling you that his childhood friend is male. Although we've been seeing each other so often lately. I'm sorry that you don't know anything about this. He's not the kind of guy who would lie. Besides, I don't have a boyfriend. He joined the family and he's my husband now. What? You got married? Well, yes. We just got registered 3 months ago. You didn't know that? I didn't hear about that. No kidding. I was going to go out with him. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, my husband is not a liar. You are Adria, aren't you? I've never even heard of you. So I think you're texting the wrong person. Could we end our conversation here and don't get involved with each other from now on? Absolutely not! You just don't know anything about me. Then how do you think I was able to contact you? I have no idea. Will you tell me about that? I borrowed his phone and found your contact. So, there's no doubt about his relationship with you. Also, I've been seeing your husband regularly, and we have access to each other's phones. I see. So that's how you got my number. It has to come from someone who knows my contact info, and in this case, it was my husband. That's right. Now you understood, don't you? I'm your husband's girlfriend. Your husband is having an affair with me. I feel sorry for you because you don't know anything about it. Affair? Like I said before, it's absolutely crazy. I've seen pictures of my husband's childhood friends, and they were really two men. There is no sign of any woman around at all. It's obvious, isn't it? That's just camouflage, you idiot. Anyway, he's mine, so get the heck out of my life. I don't care what you say. If you don't want to leave, I'll make you regret it. Be prepared. You just need to look forward to it. Hi, Elizabeth. Thanks for the other day. Who are you? Huh? Are you serious? We just exchanged some messages a few days ago, didn't we? I told you that I'm your husband's childhood friend and girlfriend. Is your memory really that bad? Or maybe you're just stupid. Are you no better than a chicken? Oh, I remember you now. You were very rude to me on our first meeting. I didn't feel good about it. You're rude too! So, what is it? What can I do for you? I was going to tell you something good, but looks like I've lost interest in that already. Well, I can tell you if you really want to know. I see. Well then, goodbye. Wait a sec! You can't just say that to me. I said I'm gonna tell you something good. Don't you want to know? You told me that you've lost interest in telling me that, didn't you? I don't think I want to know anyway. No kidding! Okay, let me just tell you. Next time, I'm going to have a drink with your husband and my other childhood friends for the first time in a while. I'm really looking forward to it. What do you think? Are you upset because you're not invited? Not at all. I'm not even sure if you're really my husband's childhood friend. Why should I be upset? You still don't believe me? I've heard stories about you. You really are a stubborn woman, and also annoying. Stubborn and annoying? Did my husband say that to you? That's right! He told me that you like him a lot, but you don't admit it honestly. You're such a stubborn woman. He also said that you're troublesome. If you don't show that you like him, I believe your husband will dump you. There's no way he's leaving me because of that. Besides, my husband has never called me stubborn. He would never call me troublesome too. He's not the kind of person who would say such a thing. I asked my husband about it the other night when you sent me a message, and he said that all of his childhood friends are men. He said he didn't know anyone named Adria. Who the heck are you? I told you that's just camouflage, right? He's hiding the fact so you don't know I exist. Isn't that normal? It proves that he has a special relationship with me, don't you think so? In other words, I'm like a girlfriend to him. I'm going to get him at the next party. Well, I don't believe you at all. What are you talking about? It's all true. If everything you are saying is true, do you know what you are doing? If you are really having an affair with my husband, then what you are doing is adultery. That means I can take legal action. I'll have to charge you alimony. What are you talking about? There's no way you can do that. You can't even file a claim for alimony without proof. I'm not going to let you get any proof. I won't screw up for sure. I see. You have a lot of confidence, don't you? Of course! I'm going through a lot of trouble myself. Don't underestimate me. What? Oh well, whatever. That's what this is about. If you don't want me to take him from you, then fight me back. See you later. Hi again, Elizabeth. How are you doing lately? What is it this time? Now isn't a good timing for us to have a conversation. I don't care. Besides, I'm feeling better this way. I'm so excited that I can't stop smiling. Excited? What do you mean? Wait a minute. Did you forget already? I told you the other day that it's been a while since I've had a drink together with my childhood friends. Today is the day. Even your husband is looking forward to it. You heard about that, didn't you? Huh? What are you talking about? Of course not. How is that possible? Your husband is drinking next to me right now, and he's heavily drunk. He's being so sweet to me. He's so cute, and I can't stand it. He really is a spoiled brat. I wish I could show you how intimate we are. I told you it's impossible. My husband is watching a movie at home with me right now. He's right beside me. He's watching a movie beside you? Today's movie is about that famous detective. It's my husband's favorite movie. Of course, I'm joining him. I've been preparing for that since a few hours ago. Famous detective? What a lame movie. You kept saying that you love my husband, but you don't know about his favorite movie? Well, that's strange. I don't know about that, and it doesn't matter. I mean, will you stop lying to me? He's right next to me right now. We're having a drink together. He's beside me. If what you're saying is true, then it's a different person, okay? You're so persistent already. Your husband, Jackson, is mine now. I don't care that you're his wife. Just get the heck out of my way. You're too annoying. Wait a minute. Who's Jackson? What? Why are you asking that stupid question? He's your husband, isn't he? For your information, my husband's name is Eric. No way! I thought that your maiden name is Roberts, isn't it? No, you're wrong. My maiden name is Anderson. I became Roberts after marrying Eric. No kidding! I can't believe this is really happening. I don't get it. I'm really confused. I thought Jackson is your husband. No, he's not. I don't know anyone named Jackson. I think you're talking to the wrong person. What? I don't understand. So, are you really at home right now with your husband, Eric? Yes, I told you. I'm watching my husband's favorite movie together with him. Oh, I see. I just heard all about it from Jackson. You're cheating on him too, aren't you? What are you talking about? You have a husband named Jackson, and you're cheating on him. So that's why you're with Eric now. I can't believe you dare to cheat on your husband. Well, I'm not cheating. Eric is my husband, no mistake. You're lying. Jackson is now in shock. He said that he can't believe you cheated on him. That's shocking, isn't it? Poor Jackson. Now you're the one who must pay for the alimony. That's so stupid and doesn't make any sense. Do whatever you want. See you in the month. Long time no see, Elizabeth. How have you been? Sorry, do I know you? Hey, stop saying that again. Why do you always forget me every time I text you? That's quite rude. I'm just kidding. You're Adria, right? I remember you. Oh, you remember me? Of course I do. How could I forget a silly woman who misunderstood everything about me and my husband? You're as rude as always. Well, you can't act like a big shot anymore. After all, Jackson is mine now. Well, you were cheating on him, so it can't be helped. Jackson? I told you the other day, didn't I? I said that my husband's name is Eric. The guy called Jackson, whom you're talking about all the time, is not my husband. You've got the wrong guy. I can't believe that you're really stubborn. You're driving me crazy. Jackson said that because you're cheating on him, he decided to cheat on you too. You don't have to divorce him, but your marriage is over. It's not over. I thought what you said was strange from the beginning, but it was really just your misunderstanding. You still don't understand, do you? What do you mean? Jackson is your husband, and Eric is your affair partner, right? I know that much. Just admit it. I couldn't understand what you were saying, so I did some research. And it turns out that Jackson is a complete stranger. I'm sure of it. Huh? I asked Jackson to show me your picture. If he isn't your husband, he wouldn't have your picture with him. How do you explain that? He's a stalker, isn't he? Seriously? What do you mean? Actually, I've only told my husband about it, but there have been a few uncomfortable things that have happened over the past few months. What do you mean by weird things? The first one was when I got a message from someone named Jay, whom I didn't know at all. He was saying that he loves me. At that time, it was so creepy, and I immediately blocked that person. After that, I received several letters in the mailbox of the apartment where I live with my husband with creepy contents. Wait a minute! That's totally a stalker! It's dangerous! I know. That's why I told you so. That culprit is your favorite Jackson. Huh? Hold it right there! You're kidding, right? Don't lie to me just because you're frustrated. No, I'm not lying. I was surprised too. At first, I talked to the police, but they didn't do anything. So I asked a detective to investigate about a month and a half ago. And the day before yesterday, the results of that investigation were reported to me. My stalker's name is Jackson Robinson. It's him you're talking about, right? Stop lying to me! There's no way that Jackson is a stalker! That can't be true! I was surprised too. I never thought that Jackson, whom you were talking about, was the stalker who had been bothering me. I have a lot of evidence now, and I have reported him to the police. Don't worry about that. Huh? You reported him? The police are on their way to Jackson's apartment right now. No way! How dare you! I won't let you take Jackson away from me, never! What on earth do you think you're doing? I don't care whether you forgive me or not. Instead of worrying about that, why don't you worry about yourself? You might be in danger. What do you mean? The results of the investigation I ordered from the detective included you, of course. It seems that you were meeting Jackson on a regular basis since they got your pictures together with him. Isn't that obvious? He likes me more than you right now. I told him we've been seeing each other frequently. No, that's not what I meant. You have a husband, don't you? Huh? The detective was smart enough to check out your background too. They found a picture of you with your husband. You were having an affair, right? Oh, no! I didn't know that they would check my background. And when my husband saw the photos of the results of the investigation, he said that you are his colleague. What? Colleague? What do you mean? Your husband, Sean Morrison, is my husband's colleague. It's really a coincidence, isn't it? Are you kidding? How could there be such a coincidence? No way! Coincidences do happen, don't they? So my husband is contacting your husband right now. What? Wait a minute. That's a lie. Did he tell my husband? He didn't say anything unnecessary, did he? I can hear you over the phone right now that you sound really angry. Seems that you're going out today, but you should be careful when you come home. Your husband will definitely get mad at you. You've got to be kidding me. What have you done? If he finds out about this, I'm in huge trouble. I know that. You deserve it anyway. No kidding. It's your fault. Because you did some unnecessary things. If you hadn't contacted me in the first place, none of this would have happened. It's all your fault for misunderstanding. Oh dear. Well then, let's end our conversation here. I'll be blocking your number as well. Please don't contact me again. Wait a minute! Hey, please! You gotta persuade your husband somehow to explain to my husband that everything was a misunderstanding. I can't do that. Oh no! Goodbye. Also, good luck with the explanation to your husband. After that, Adria kept texting me, asking me to help her, but I blocked her. I heard that she went home with a very pale face and tried to somehow fool her husband about her affair. However, the photo evidence sent by my husband left her no room for excuses. That's because she was in most of the pictures. In the end, Adria was charged a large amount of alimony and got kicked out of the house by her husband.